bumped into Florence from Florence and the Machine.
Hello.
Hello, it's sunny.
Yeah, it's nice.
You've been backstage. Did you see Lady Gaga?
I did. She was amazing. She was really good.
Was she?
Yeah, she was incredible. I thought she would gave a really powerful performance. So tough, sexy. I think it was cool.
She had her buttocks on show.
Yeah, she got a great bum.
Is that something you'd do?
Well, I've been known to run around in a pair of sparkly pants, but she has this quite I mean, I tend to cover the actual buttocks. I mean, running around in a pair of pants is not something I mean, it's definitely something I've done.
It is something. So it's not out of the question. Now, how about you also bumped into Katy Perry? We're talking about them, but then we're talking about you in a second because that's the most important thing. But you bumped into Katy Perry and you're quite pally with her, you know?
She's really nice, yeah. We see each other around with her. She's such a sweet girl.
She's good for a laugh. Do you
she's
tricks on one another? Because you're quite crazy and she's quite crazy. You're not?
We haven't really had time to play tricks on one another. I'll have to think of something.
Yeah, will you do that for me? Maybe come back to me.
Yeah,
I'll report with an idea on that. Okay, so big week for you. We thought it was going to go to number one. In fact, were you not number one for one day?
I was at number one for a day. Yeah, but you know, I'm just happy to make this album. Wherever it goes, it's not. I didn't really get into making music to have number one, but that to even be number one for a day is incredible.
So what did you do for that one day that you were number one?
I had my album launch actually, which is amazing. So I did a big show, the Rivoli Ballroom, which is a beautiful venue in South London, and sort of floated around in a sort of black lingerie.
Did you act like the diva?
No.
Why not? I would have if I was number one.
I was just happy. Well, it was just so many other people had put work in as well. And you can't take all the credit.
How do you feel about releasing in obviously the week that Michael Jackson has done that? Because you're number two, you know, as a result of this.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I didn't get into music to be
So you're not gutted or anything like that.
Would you be? You should be so happy to be anywhere. I'm so happy to have made this album. I think it's an incredible thing that it is even as high as it is. That is amazing.
I think it's brilliant. Were you
really happy?
He
just made some of the most incredible pop songs.
Excellent. So what will you be doing then come Sunday when it all happens and you're number two?
I'm sure something's happening on Sunday. What's happening on Sunday? Sunday, Oxford. Oh no, it's Oxford. What day is it today?
It's Saturday. Yeah, so tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be playing at Oxygen.
So we'll be at the celebration.
Yeah, I'm so happy to just be anywhere.
Now Florence, amazing live. What kind of things have you got lined up for Team Park?
I can't really plan anything though. I just have to do what comes, what takes over me when I'm
really
on stage.
Does it take or does it possess you
like
a demon?
It's either being possessed or exercising the demon. So I have to see
what's the craziest thing you found yourself doing that you maybe
climbing that scaffolding.
Yeah,
that was a bit. My mum was terrified. She thought I was going to fall, and 6-inch heels as well.
I'd be terrified.
I tend not to really think about that sort of stuff.
Do you think you'll reenact that at tea or do you
I can't plan anything.
You really can.
No, I can't even plan what I'm doing in the next 2 hours. Other people have to do it.
Okay, so forget the planning of the next 2 hours, but what about the future for Florence and the Machine? What have you got? Because obviously the album doing really well. Then what happens?
I'll just release another couple of singles and tour it. I'm just really looking forward to people having heard the album and you know when you get that audience response from people who've heard it and loved it. So I'm looking forward to that.
And of course we're in Scotland for the NME tour and things like that. Have you got any funny Scottish stories for me?
There's some scary Scottish stories.
Oh really?
Not really scary. Scottish audiences are amazing. Last time I was here, I woke up in my bunk the next day dressed in a 5-star costume and a pair of wedges and heart-shaped sunglasses.
Where did you get the 5-star costume?
My friend got them. She auctioned on a trunk because she didn't know what was in it, and it was loads of 5-star costumes. So we ended up after Glasgow, the Oran Mall, having a party in a bus that resulted in us all being dressed up in 5-star costumes.
Is that the most debauched you've gone on the partying front, or how wild does it get?
Usually some weird outfits get put on, and then we wake up in them in the morning.
So you after partying it here?
Pardon?
Are you after partying it here?
I would like to, but I think we've got to drive to Ireland.
So who would you like to catch up with?
I might pre-party.
Oh yeah, well that's great. Who would you like to catch up with now?
Let's see Las Vegas, so let's see them. I've just seen the White Lies. They're lovely boys. I'd like to say well done to Lady Gaga. Yeah, I think like just say whoever I bump into.
Have you met Gaga before?
Met her once, yeah. She was very sweet.
She was sweet.
Yeah, very
I've heard
nice.
just about attitude.
No, she was really, really sweet.
Excellent. Festival advice?
Don't look up.
Oh really?
Don't look up.
What have you had missiles thrown at you?
No, just don't look up. Especially when it's like 11 in the morning and you look up at the sky and it all just seems too big, like it's the end of the world.